What's up, guys, and welcome to Conan Exiles. Today in this episode, I actually want to talk to you guys, and specifically the devs. I don't know if they're going to hear this, but I want to talk about, in my opinion, the biggest problem with this game right now. Something that is actually making this game nearly impossible for me to enjoy it because of this one simple thing. So let's think about survival games as a whole genre at first. Before we get into what this problem is I'm going to be talking about. So survival games are great. You have to grind, you have to progress over time, and you get a nice sense of reward. So over time, if you play for 30 hours a week, it's like a full-time job, but you're going to have big rewards for it. You're going to have an incredible base, you're going to have an incredible journey, and it's going to result in you being the best, and it feels good, and there's a sense of accomplishment, and that is one of the reasons why people love this genre. And so it's been taking over the internet lately. Games like Ark, Rust, Conan Exiles, they're huge, and this is one that came out a year ago. Many of you have seen it, but it didn't do well. It didn't do well at all. It came out and it did horrible. And so the reason was, there's a ton of reasons. It doesn't matter. But now it's picking up steam and it's starting to become a fun game. But how many times have you guys seen me do this? How many times have you guys seen me walk this exact same path up here to go join my tribe? The biggest issue in this game right now, in my opinion, and in all survival games, is the clan/tribe design. So the clan and tribe, joining a clan, playing with friends is one clan. My throat's messed up still. I can't say words. Clan. It's weird, but it's still important to join up with your friends. That's how you have to play. To be successful, you have to play with your friends. And like, you literally cannot do well in these unless you're with groups, unless it's a server designed around playing by yourself. So why is it so difficult to actually join your groups in these games? Why in a game like Ark do you have to fly around a map and say, meet me near this giant thing, and take 30 minutes to carry them back to your base or find them to bring them in? Why in a game like this, if... Ooh, look at that lag coming in there. In a game like this where the map is this big, look how, I mean, it's unbelievably massive. Why, if you're living here and you want to bring a new friend in, do you have to die, kill yourself, respawn all the way back down here, and then personally walk with them through the entire map to get back to this area? You may have seen a recent video of the giant journey I took. Though our base has been raided, they rebuilt again, and let me show you what's going on. This is where I am right now, and our new base is like somewhere up here. Like, it's going to take me like 30 minutes to just walk there, assuming I can even survive that long. So my question is, why is that a feature? Why is that a thing when joining people is a core mechanic of the game to make it more fun, to play with people, to encourage people to play longer? You play with your friends. So why is it so difficult to play with them? It's a problem I've always had with these games. It's super laggy coming in. It's just a horrible concept. And guys, the gameplay today is not going to be super exciting. It's just literally this commentary, because I want some real discussion on what you guys think. So it's super annoying, it's super difficult to bring people in, so there's no level of fun in stepping up to someone and inviting them. It's just annoying. But even worse in this game, once you do get invited to a tribe, you have to place your own bed or activate it. So if someone invites me and then I die, I have to walk all the way back if I don't have a bed. Or if you're raided, which happened to us, we were raided, I lost everything. Well, they made a new base. I can't just respawn in the bed because I'm not in the tribe. There's no way to do that. So that, to me, is a huge oversight, and one of the biggest barriers in this game to have fun is joining friends, right? And if it's not easy to do, you can't join your friends, and it really takes away motivation because you're like, I'm going to take 30 minutes to get there, die, repeat, do it again and again and again. So first question to you guys, what do you think? I didn't even know I could talk to people. That's pretty cool. Learn emote. Oh, that's nice. So what do you guys think about that? Do you think that it's an unfair system? Do you think it should be like this? Personally, I think it's a horrible design. I think it's bad. So my proposal to fix this to every single company, but especially Conan Exiles, and I hope they at least consider this as something to implement. Why can we not just invite people on the server list first off? Why is it that there's a way, I think there's a way to see who's online. You can go to player list and see people, right? I can see people, I can message people and say, hey, what's up? Or mute them or whatever. Oh, I guess you can only mute them, void their text and their mic. So you can mute them, right? Why is there no way for me to come in here and invite them into my clan from this menu? Why do we have to meet up? That's super annoying. Why can't I just be like, hey, I'm going to bring some new people in. Let me just check the menu, bring up the player list, and I'll say, I want you, I want you, I want you, and like check down the list, pick people, and just pop them in. Why is that not a thing? It seems so simple, and it would make such an improvement on the game. I think that is something that every survival game should have. I think bringing people into your tribe is one of the worst parts because it just takes so much time. And there's no point. It doesn't add fun. It doesn't make me want to play the game more. It makes me want to play the game less, right? Game devs make money when people buy their game. People don't buy their game if people don't talk about it, right? People aren't going to talk about it if they're like, oh, don't get this one. It takes you 45 minutes to get in our group. It's not worth it. Every time you die, you got to repeat the process. What the heck? But maybe if they fixed that and they made it super easy to join tribes, they made it super easy to join up with friends. You know how friends recruiting friends. Hey, come join. It's easy. It's going to be fun. Hey, come join. It's easy. It's going to be really awesome. You know, we get you in real quick. That would be a huge, huge difference maker to me. Even if they, well, no, I don't want to say that. The beds need to be fixed as well. You should be able to spawn any bed in your tribe, or you should be able to set them to private if you don't want someone spawning there. I just feel like it's a horribly broken system, and they just haven't looked into it enough. And I really, really, truly hope that they somehow see this, and they're like, you know what, that's true, let's fix it, and just fix it really quickly. Because to me, it's a huge barrier to the gameplay. You got all these nice bases here, but then no one, I mean, why? Like, why would you want to live here when there's so much map to explore that no one really explores? I mean, some people do. Some people get out here. You know, there's like an alpha tribe that roams it and wipes the 1 or 2 bases that make it. And then you just start over way back here. And I know that you should walk there at least the first time. But after that, I mean, if your beds are still there, your tribe's beds are there, you should be able to join them. I should be able to have someone join this server, spawn in the desert. I instantly invite them. They die, and then they respawn in my bed wherever I am on the map. That should not have to be such a difficult thing for me. I shouldn't have to be wasting 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes before I record just to join a tribe. Like today, I'm not going to do that. I don't have time. I don't have time to go take a 30-minute run and just start running and running. Although I guess if I worked on that during this video, I may have made some progress. But that's a moot point right now. The point here is that it's a horrible system, and I strongly encourage them to look into this, maybe pull their players, do some research, and ask why. Why do we have to physically invite them? Why can't the bed spawn other people? And the real question is, what gameplay mechanic or what is adding to the game? What about it makes people want to play more? What about it makes this game more enjoyable? What about it is going to make this game a top game? I cannot answer that. I do not believe anything in this current system will make people play more. I don't think it's going to keep servers populated. I think people will move out, build a base, die, and then move to the next one, because it's the same thing. Might as well restart on a new server each time. Like on Ark, you have birds, makes it easier to transport, but even still, you have to meet up people to invite them. And I played one game that didn't require you to meet people, and it blew my mind, and I thought it was the greatest system I've ever seen. So please, Conan people, if you're still watching, even if you watch like 5 minutes, I really hope you guys change the system to make this game more accessible, more enjoyable. I mean, you have a beautiful map. You put a lot of effort into it, and no one can reach these places because on PvP servers, once wiped, you're starting over. When bringing new people in, they're taking 2 to 3 hours to bring people and meet them. And it's just not a good system. So this is kind of a rant, but also kind of like a legit constructive criticism for the Conan Exiles devs, because I feel like if they change that, it will have an unbelievable impact on PvP, PvE, and just online gameplay in general. I think the game's fun. I think the mechanics here are great. The combat's excellent. But that is something that absolutely should be addressed before full release, which is coming up very, very soon. So guys, thank you so much for listening. I know this is a little bit different than the stuff I normally make, but definitely kind of just, I just feel really passionate about this. I really want them to fix it so that I can enjoy this game more, instead of like, oh, I got to record, it's going to be a chore because I have to go walk an hour, you know. And so hopefully they can fix that and we can continue our series and continue making videos, because I really think this is a great game. And if you guys haven't yet, shameless plug coming up, please check out the links in the description, because I just released a couple new kid sizes for new merch. I had some people request, can you make kid sizes? I've finally done it. So if you guys want kids shirts, I've got 2 of them out, and we're working on some more right now. And they're cheaper, they look nice, they feel great. I ordered one to test it myself, and it's incredible. So if you have a kid likes dinosaurs or likes LoverFella, spread the love, snag one of those as soon as possible. They are printing in a couple days, and I'm just excited to share it with you guys. I think it's awesome. And with that, guys, thank you so much for listening to my rant today. Thank you for watching. Please remember to leave a like, and check out, this is important, last piece is important, check out my main page, my YouTube main page. I reorganized everything. I have a whole section for vlogs now, so you want to see all my vlogs, go check them out. But I'm rambling, so thank you guys for watching. Spread the love, and I'll see you all tomorrow.